Hey everyone, welcome to 4th grade Parent University for the school year 2020-2021. This is Rachel Whetstone speaking. I'm just going to go through and kind of tell you a little bit about fourth grade and our expectations for your child this year. So first, I want you to meet our teachers virtually. Mrs. Owens, she's the Reading and Social Studies teacher. And me, Mrs. Whetstone, I'm teaching math and science this year. So this year there's just 2 4th grade teachers, and we each have 2 subjects. This year it's a little different. Normally the students would rotate to our classrooms, but because of COVID, me and Mrs. Owens will flip-flop rooms. So I teach in my room for 2 subjects, and then I go into her room to teach her class. So your child will stay in their same home room throughout the day, but the teachers are switching to teach them their other subjects. Our planned time every day is from 10:50 to 11:35. If you ever need to contact us, that's the best time. If you contact us out of that time, we'll get back to you as soon as we're able. All right, next let's talk about homework in 4th grade. So when we give an assignment in class, we usually always give them a lot of time to work on it in class because we want to be there with them to help them through it. But if they don't finish for some reason, any assignment not completed in class should be taken home for homework. Now we do have a study hall time at the end of every day from 3 to 3:30, and they can use that time to finish any work they haven't finished throughout the day. If they have all of their work done, then we use that as silent reading time, and that will also be a small group time where we will pull certain students and work on math and reading concepts with them. All right, late work, so if an assignment is due, let's say on Tuesday, and they don't turn it in until Wednesday, they will get a 10% deduction for being late. So, the beginning of the year, we're helping them through that, but as we get deeper into the year, we're trying to teach them responsibility and having their work turned in on time. All right, and another thing they can do for homework is they should have math fact practice in their math folder, and they can bring their math folder home every night, and you can practice that with them with their fact tense, which I sent a note home about that last Thursday. If you want more information on that, you can email me, or if you don't have that note, I can give you another one. But we really need to learn our multiplication facts and know them very quickly so we can be successful with bigger concepts this year. And we'd also like for your child to be reading at least 20 minutes per night. They have books they get to check out from the library. They can bring that home every night, read it at home, and bring it back to school the next day to read at school. But 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or more if they would like to read, they can read out loud to you or read silently, just to have them practice that repetition. Okay, redo papers. So if we grade a paper and a student makes below a 70%, we want them to correct and return the assignment. And not just for the sake of having a better grade, but we want them to make sure they understand the concepts and they correct their errors so they can learn from that. So after they redo the assignment, we will average the 2 grades together to give them a better grade. So sometimes we may correct it with them in class, or other times you may see the paper sent home in their Thursday folder. If it says correct and return on the top, that means we would like for you to redo it with them at home, and then they can just bring it back the next day and give it to the teacher. Makeup work. If your child, there's a typo, if your child is absent, they will have the same number of days for makeup work as the number of days they were absent. So if they are gone 2 days, they'll have 2 days to make it up when they come back. Lunch and recess. Our lunchtime this year is 12 o'clock to 12:25, and recess is 12:25 to 12:50. So this year, because of COVID, again, we're not allowing any parents to come in the cafeteria to eat with their children, just to kind of reduce how many people are in our building. But you may still pick them up and take them to lunch this year. So just make sure if you're going to check them out that you wait until their lunchtime at 12 o'clock. Our 4th grade expectations, behavior-wise, number 1 is be responsible, be respectful, and be ready to learn. If a student continues to exhibit unacceptable behavior after warnings, they will receive a behavior mark on their behavior sheet. So each class has a behavior book with a sheet for each child. If we've given them multiple warnings and they're still continuing to do whatever the behavior is, we will make a document of it on their behavior sheet. The behavior sheets are sent home every Thursday in their Thursday folder, and you need to sign and return them so we see that you saw it, and return that back on Friday. Now if there's an immediate need, we feel like we need to let you know right away before the following week, we will contact you as soon as we feel necessary. We will call you, email you, or send you a message on Remind. Rewards. Sometimes they may get treats from the teacher. It could be candy or something like that. Hero tickets, Principals 200 Club, and we have a 9 weeks reward for if they have 5 or less behavior marks in that 9 weeks. We'll have an extra recess or some kind of little celebration for them. And we just want to say thank you. It's a privilege to teach your child this year, and we look forward to working with you to have a successful year. We really thank you for your support in everything we do. We truly appreciate you. If you have any questions at all or want to talk to either of us, there's our emails right there, Rachel Owens at moreschools.com or Rachel Whetstone at moreschools.com. Let us know if you have any questions.